Welcome to Spaceless Realms. I'm your unusual co-host, Kalki. We're gonna have Wolverine in here in a fraction of a second. We got Logan coming in, checking in, and we're gonna be talking about intersectionality and interconnectedness tonight, which is an indigenous and a postmodern term. Both of those actually blend in very well together. Most people don't even really grasp a lot of what the implications of those terms mean if they're non-indigenous, especially when indigenous people talk about this completely different. But intersectionality, a lot of people don't realize how many different levels it applies to. Yo, Logan's in the building. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. What up? Yo, GT. Peace, brethren. Hop on in the conversation if you wish. Me too. It'd be an honor. Peace, Logan.
Peace, bro. What's up?
Yo, it's a pleasure to be here, man. It always is. You know, it's good because we're just hopping into season 3. We started with nothing, and now we're going into everything. So today we're going to talk about everything. Last time we talked about nothing. I think that's probably a good way to start it, you know? Oh, yo, Aria, Kalikat. That's the Kini.
Aria.
Kalikat, that's one of my best friends on the face of the planet. She's one of the dopest MCs, poets, like extraordinaire polymaths. Like she does everything, like Reiki,
Join the live.
you name it. Come on, please. Come,
Aria, request.
make some
Request
requests.
to join.
Because like both of you, let's do this. The 4 of us, let's host this live. GT Don, Aria, those are like 2 of my best fam on the face of the planet, literally.
Yo, GT Dawn 35. Yo, send a request to join the live.
Yeah, please do it because if I request, yo, she's so dope, man. Seriously, her music is unreal. Like the way she dances, sings, performs, like raps, she does all of it. And she's like super qualified in everything else. Like there's not a thing I know that she can't do, you know? Yo, oh, you just gotta do the request, click on the little camera on the bottom. Yeah, and then just click request, send request to join the live. Because if I request you, usually it'll say you're unable to join. Boom, there we go. Yo. Boom. Yo, Aria, please hop in too. This is what we need. Legit.
Yeah, GT Dawn. Yo, GT Dawn, what's up?
It's an honor.
Super thankful to even be part of what's going on here because I've been listening to the knowledge that Kalki has bestowed upon, and it's really transforming my life in an amazing direction, and not only for myself, for the people that are around me. Because I'm not gonna say how old I am, but some of my good friends that are much younger than me, they listen. I let them listen to some of what Kalki was saying in terms of like teacher yoga and some of the other information in terms of our ancestry and exactly where we're from, and they love it. They love it.
Ooh.
They love it. And I like I said, the only thing I could say is please continue. Any way I can, I will support because, like I said, this is groundbreaking, and I would love for this to continue. Love and strength and honor always, my brothers. And I'm really here to learn more and also to not take that knowledge for myself, so that can help my family, my community, and everybody.
Yo,
Not everybody. It's it.
Yo, let me see if I can invite Aria. Let's see if it actually works.
Yo, respect, man. Thank you for sharing that, man.
No, thank you infinitely. Like seriously, you have no idea, Regin. Because this Regin actually wanted to give me $1,000 last time for the collection. I was like, please keep the money. He gave me like 200 something US, and I'm like, yo, that's so much for me already. That saved my life back then. That was literally like, you have no idea. That's why when I told you, I'm like, yo, you need a space to come chill. You need whatever. Yeah, I'm like, you're good. You're golden. You know.
Honestly, I'm looking forward right now in terms of really coming out to see you. It's just with everything going on over here, just that really and honestly, in my life direction, I know I need to come out and see you because the citation that I get from just listening to your music and listening to some of the people's your brethren music or some people that you did songs with, it's really reminded me of things that I should have known and things that I just forgot, and then things that I'm just gravitating to now to be like, I'm so amazed. So please, guys, I can't say it too many times, but it sounds like a record going and repeat, but that's how I feel, and I'm not the only one. Yeah,
Yo, I said it
definitely
last,
other
yo,
people.
repetition, we need it to evolve, you know? So the broken record thing, trust me, I don't hear that enough. There's not a lot of people that are telling me, like, I get props, but I don't get a lot of props for what I do compared to what some people would give in terms of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be lucky if I get one person, one comment on one of my lives that's like, yo, that was a dope freestyle, you know? So the people that hop in, that's a different story, but it's dope. It's still like, to me, a lot of what I do is really, really underground. Some of the stuff I do it's more famous, but a lot of my stuff is still very, very unrecognized. So you have no idea how much that means to me. And Aria, sorry for the distraction, but I just wanted to say, if you unjoin and then rejoin and request, it should work.
Yeah, yo, brother, thank you. Just like thank yourself for showing up. You know, that's
Yo, straight up. Do you wanna share a piece? Do you wanna drop anything? Or like do you have some thoughts you wanna drop in here on interconnectedness or intersectionality or like or anything?
Me?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you, bro.
You wanna drop like anything, you know? Like
Hey, listen. I'm here in the moment. So you put a beat on, I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna not do anything.
oh yo, please, then you got it. If this works for you, there's Hail Mary in the background. I don't know if that works for you, if you can hear it or not, but
Oh, oh, I can. Oh, yeah.
With
Hold on. Uh, uh, okay. Thank you for the blessings and the lessons. You know, every day, a lot of people moving backwards. Gotta be thankful for no fall, cause every day ain't a day. People sublime, looking to climb. Just that every day at the drop, it's not a rhyme. Sad stories and dry tears. That's why, yeah. We sometimes need to just look at the braille without looking at the sail, cause every day some people just like quail, feeding on themselves when they don't even need to feed. So you know, some people just need to read. Darkness lights the seed, and darkness is the light. So for inner sight, we take flight, and that's without the kite. To the
yo,
top, that's how we rock. Private stock is not a spray. I like the array of the Oregon or the oregano, cause you know the trail we have to grow. Make sure the children can set free so that they don't have to believe and get relief. So the stress get defeat, cause you know nurturing is complete. Thank you, Kalki, for the relief. And thank you for my brother, cause you know I don't need to grit my teeth. Cause yeah, shining bright like the moon and the sunlight. No doom.
yo, true. I like the
yo,
old
respect, man.
flow, yo,
No,
like
it's nice.
it's on point with the rhythmics and everything, but you're dropping that knowledge, like, right on point Buddhic style. Like, it's basic, but the opposite is acidic. There's too much complications these days, and all this shit is like the opposite of First Nations. It's the opposite of indigenous tradition. They're trying to bring us back to capitalism, telling us colonialism and acidic don't go together, but they do. We know what the wisdom is. We know where the knowledge came from originally. They tried to steal it, like they try to tell you it's Israel, but it isn't real. That's a Sisra and El from back in the days in Kemetic times, the pyramids and beyond this. You know what it is. If Pac's ghost was coming back through us these days, he'd be slaughtering the whole industry and haunting the rest of them that were left over, trying to witness what was going on behind closed doors in Hollywood mansions, and the rest of these people lamping it up like Marilyn Manson as the Antichrist superstar. But we all know what's going on. This is the last days. This is end times. It's a mass extinction. It's the greatest genocide in history. We are the last Avengers against the neo-Nazis. This is the Fourth Reich of Zionists. We got this.
This is what I'm talking about. I swear, if I could just take all of your songs and put in a book, I would put that out everywhere and listen and do it every morning. Every morning. Not literally.
Logan does that shit a lot too. You know, it's crazy. I play my music a lot to inspire myself too, because I'm like, I play a lot of other music too, but I play my own new stuff. I get bored of my old stuff and I make music just so I can inspire myself to write more music.
Okay. Yo, listen. Inspiration comes from so many places, and when it's coming from within, oh man, it's beautiful. Like I have certain times when I just have that, you have that feeling, and it's like a couple of bars come to you, and then I want to complete it, but I feel like I'm forcing it, so I leave it until I could come back to it. And then when I come back to it, it might be 3 o'clock in the morning, or it might be right before I got to go to work. But that's when you feel it, you got to feel it. And like I said, with me doing my best to continue to expand my knowledge and remove a lot of the behavioring and the programming that was indoctrinated into some of the behaviors and lifestyles that I unfortunately still, for some circumstances, under. I find the meditation through this platform to actually find the relief.
We got the goddess live, the Dakini live on live.
Blessings.
The druids. Yo.
Yeah. Blessings, brother, especially at this time. It's blessings to all of you at this. We're literally just being pushed into this precipice and jumping into the unknown of the abyss. And I say to all of you, regardless of our artistry, of our rap, of anything, the one new thing that I found with myself, which I've always had, is humor. So I say this why? And they said, you cannot enter the moksha, the gates of heaven, without humor.
Yeah.
Why? Because when we find ourselves in these divisive worlds of contradictory terminologies, and we're trying to address certain things, we find ourselves being so irate. Yes, be graceful, but use humor. Use humor, 100%. And this is a new lease that I found within myself. So this is just a presento that I want to give to all of you. And we are really facing like.
I'm a master in humor because I actually have a master in humor.
Really, it just works a treat, rather than going dense, because when we feel so passionate about something, like I'm half Italian, I go passionate about things, and my rap sometimes is so full on that people tap the fuck out. Yep. Because I'm going into things that they cannot face. And that is one artistry. However, when you say things in a certain way of humor, with a light thing, it's very nuanced. I think it just it's a brilliant art form, very much so. Anyway, bye.
Thank you.
Please, Dakini, do you want to drop a piece?
Oh, do you know what? I've just been so feverish and so ill for the last 2 weeks of my birthday.
Oh, no worries.
Yo, when was your birthday?
On the 15th.
Oh, you're Cuba too. Mine was on
happy
the 10th.
birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
Yeah. I'm
brother.
also half Italian
Sword
too.
of justice.
Yeah, sort of justice. Yeah.
Matt. Because it's the Eden of Maat, even if the occult, the Western occultists. So Crowley said, whatever you might think of Crowley, he said it's the Eon of Horus, but it is not. The person, he said that it was his child who went against him. He said no, it is not the era of Horus. It is the era of Maat, because it must be of balance, of justice.
the mod
Yeah.
part I agree with for sure. I don't agree with Crowley. I don't know who he is. I have no idea. So I
No,
wouldn't.
for sure. Neither do I.
Uh,
Yo, this is so bomb though to be able to have this talk with this is like three of my favorite people on the planet. Like, yo, let me turn this off for a second and let's just bask in this. Yo, seriously though, I feel you on the sickness because I've been sick for like a week or something, but I've been healing myself with ganja and apple cider vinegar, fermented fruits and vegetables.
Oh,
Yo, I'm
okay.
yo, peace to everyone who hopped in. Meanwhile, too, it's a pleasure to actually have all the people here. There's a lot of people hopping in and out, so
and can I just
check it out.
get everybody's names? Who's here?
My name is
Okay.
Luce.
Luce, like
My
light.
Yeah, Luce, like light. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. Yeah.
His birth
and
name is Wolverine, though.
Yeah. Also, my birth name is Logan, but I go by Luce.
oh, and my birth name is Cliff, but all my friends call me Greg or C, but
Achaya.
usually C.
Mom. Yo, check this. This is what I'm about to sink myself. This is fermented turmeric, garlic, carrots, ginger, limes, and lemons with apple cider vinegar with the mother in it.
Oh, that sounds like something. That sounds like a combination everybody needs to have in their house.
Yeah, no. And you know how long I fermented this for?
No.
About 4 years, raw.
Whoa.
4 years?
4 years
That's
raw, unsealed.
you said. Wait, you didn't say 4 days. You did say 4
4
years.
years. hmm Since I
Oh.
bought this house. Since I got this house, literally.
Wow. Oh
It's
no.
good stuff, though. It's like really, really, it benefits. It heals everything.
So
That's
right
strong.
now, one of the things that I'd also advise for anybody as just a staple is oil of oregano. Oil of
Yes.
oregano for parasites, 100%. And also citricidal grapefruit seed extract.
Straight up.
Liposomal vitamin C, liposomal, because the fatty acids are it's more bioavailable for the body. And currently I'm doing hyperbaric chamber. You heard of
I've heard
this?
of it.
No.
Yeah. Hyperbaric chambers and also infrared saunas.
Oh yeah, nice. My mom
Yeah.
has one of those in her house.
Yeah. And also microdosing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Or sometimes not so macro.
Yeah.
Let's be
Yeah,
real.
you eat with ganja macro, with the rest micro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two books that I gifted myself for my birthday was Drugs and Vajrayana, because I'm an initiate on Vajrayana
Yeah.
since anyway a long time.
Oh,
Vajrayana is one of the highest levels of Buddhism, and
Okay.
also a book of psychedelics or in Christianity.
I've heard that book
that would
before, the psychedelics of Christianity.
Yeah.
See, I want to do microdoses, but I want to do it under somebody that knows what they're doing.
Nah, bro, you know best.
Have you done macro dosing?
Mm-hmm. Wait, weed? Yes.
No, with shrooms.
No.
Okay, well then, yeah, find somebody who you feel comfortable with and knows how to hold space, and just try the microdose. This is, like I've made my own DMT since I was 21,
Nice.
but I do it properly, and I teach people. People come from literally Manchester and London to learn from me, because you don't use naphtha, which is chemical, to extract. You use
Yeah.
d-limonene, which is natural. And I always say you have two things to get right in life. One of the many. One is water. We are not earthlings. We are waterlings.
Yeah.
We are
Facts.
H2O babies.
Facts.
Okay. And the other one
Yeah.
is dimethyltryptamine, DMT. It is a portal. So make it correctly with intention. Yeah. Aho. Yeah.
And then, Dax, what's your favorite remedy? We're talking about remedies for anything, like universal remedy. What's your favorite remedy? I know you like apple cider vinegar, but what else? Yeah, she mentioned that too already. So those two, that's really good. What else? What?
Only thing I know of is the oregano that I've basically been taking since for 5 years straight. The Mediterranean one is the strongest one I've seen,
Yeah.
which is like
The oregano.
73% carbolic, I think. Or I'm not
Oh,
probably saying.
yes. Very good. Yes.
Other one I
Yeah.
recommend, thieves oil. Thieves oil, super good remedy. That one, if anything ever hits, we get to hit like a pandemic level 5 or like Resident Evil type shit is going on. You need a lot of thieves oil.
He's just calling us straight. Te amo, Kiko.
Roger that. Roger that.
But then me and the Dakinis will be spitting mantras, and the zombies will be walking backward while we're blazing ganja and wafting all over the place,
Seriously, and I'd love if there's any cats out there. By the way, if you know me, I call everyone cats.
Yeah.
That have some rhymes to share.
Yes.
Then I'd love to hear. And I just before that, I'd just like to share that we live in a time, and I come from both my mother and father line. I've got witch blood, and I was born in a Buddhist household. And people think Buddhism is light and all light and fluffy, but it's not. It really fucking isn't. It is not just hardcore; it's hardcore. And for nearly every Buddha, there is a peaceful aspect and a wrathful aspect. And there's the astras, which is also the weapons, which is what my dear friend also knows much about. So we have to slice, and I'd love to hear some rhymes that you cats have.
Written or freestyle?
Either, brother.
Yeah, straight up.
Give me a second. I will.
Logan, you want to drop? You have a piece you want to drop?
Not today.
No, okay, all good. I just thought
nothing's coming to my mind, man.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Even me on the freestyle right now, I'm like, yo, I would do one. I'll do one for sure. But I don't want to take up space. This is my podcast. I want to let other people speak,
Sage and rosemary do that.
Ah, sage and rosemary. Good ones. See, my mom said sage and rosemary. And she just came to visit tonight, so it's a beautiful thing to actually have her around. That's why I asked her, because she's the herbalist that taught me everything I know in my life. Like, most of what I know herbs-wise is because of my mom. So it's kind of dope to have her in the background of the podcast. I'm like, yo, that's cool. Yo, I hope Aria can come back in. See pieces, please hop in if you want to. That'd be beautiful. But if Aria is still listening, well, shit, I mean, let me try to do this live for a second. Like I said it, my mom's in the back, but that's credit. That's gangster shit to me, but RBG, conscious revolutionary at this,
Salute.
because I could go off on some insane rhymes, but at the same time, why would I do that kind of shit? Because, you know, it would be a little bit dubious and suspicious considering the kind of state that the industry is in with hip hop and rap in general. And spoken word poetry to me is completely different. Two separate categories. You can't even compare them, to be honest. Because for me, in the beginning, when I started with slam poetry, that's what expanded my horizons with rap and hip hop. I realized rhythm and poetry had nothing to do with the rap that people talked about commercially. It's a lot of garbage. You know, a lot of people are hurt and see, honestly, they don't even seem like they have two brain cells that are functional left in their consciousness. And if they dare to be a bipolar dichotomy that's illusory to begin with, because the illusion of the truth is that they're in a dubious soup of quantum realities that are really collapsed into one form of binary option that leaves you with one outcome anyways, which is like the political system that's two-tier in the industry, but really doesn't mean shit in the US in general, because you realize there's only one viable option and it's not even half viable anyways. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling because I think that's just a generalist statement, and I want to get a lot more specific than that, but I would say go dig into the collection if you want to. Revolt Motion Records, check it out live on Bandcamp. It's all free and there's no catch there. There's no sign up, no anything. So please check it. And mad respect to Aria, Kalikat for coming through, to C, to GT Don, to Luce, to everyone who's coming through here. Like, yo, it's an absolute pleasure to have you live. It's a pleasure to be live. It's a pleasure to host this. And I would say interconnectedness and intersectionality in general, they come together. It all means the same concept. Essentially, we're all one, but we're all interconnected. We're all different. Fundamentally, we're individuals, but we're indivisible. And it's inadmissible to try to say that we're all similar. We're not regular. We're not normal. We're not in this industry for those reasons. Yo, we go beyond those norms. We break the rules of metaphysics. We bend them. We go through quantum loops and then we hop through wormholes and stargates and portals until we reach infinity and beyond this. Because the sky is not the limit, I promise. Don't be deceived by those hip hop artists and those idols. I promise we could do a lot more than that. They're liable for hellfire, but we're going beyond the seven heavens to shamanic gates of infinity, 8 gates of death, Shintoism. Multiply that and then double it up and subtract it from 108. And the next thing you know, you'd have 36 chambers times 3, and then you get to, well, non-binary code for the cosmos. 108, which is double seven.
Yes.
Respect, man. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Kalki. Yes. Right.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
There's nothing else. Yo. Oh, man.
Honestly, it's recent. I've just been picking up on the freestyles lately on the lives, but like I didn't used to be able to freestyle. It took most of my life to get to like even this level is not the best in the world. Obviously, it's just it's good, you know. But like it's crazy because it's so much fun to do that off the top. You never know what's gonna come out of your brain. I don't even know what the words are out of my mouth. I listen to it later and I'm like, shit, I said this. That makes sense. Now I get it. Sometimes I even read puns into the words that I was speaking, and I'm like, shit, I was doing a double entendre there. Yeah, so it's funny to actually do that. It's really cool in general to be able to link all these topics together without even consciously realizing what you're saying.
Nah, yo, that's the listen. It's dope. You continue. Don't change it. There's no need to change it. Continue. I want to know. Can
Bro,
yeah.
Volvia's back. Beautiful. Battery died.
Okay. Okay.
Boom.
Yo, I got a poem I can share if you want to hear it.
Yo, please.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's perfect timing.
Yeah. Did I miss the verse?
Oh, I did a freestyle, but that's fine. I'll do another one later.
See, that's why I was talking about everything has a benevolent and also wrathful aspect. And in Buddhism, it's called righteous wrathfulness. Because as I always say, you cannot defeat a sword with a plastic spoon. There's a level where we have to come to be. And the word sword, the air element, which is the intellect, S word. So bring out our swords, Leslie.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yo, facts.
Yeah.
Let me grab mine. Boom. Words, swords, they look the same, you know?
Oh, I actually just packed all of mine away. Yeah.
Oh.
I've got belly dance ones. I've got I've got I did a show where I did a belly dance, but with nunchucks.
Oh, yo, that's bad.
Yeah, I fucking did.
That's deadly Nakini shit.
Come on. And this needs to be resurrected because people think that this is negative. So which Auntie Aria is just going to deliver here. This is not negative. This came about to be connected. This came to be connected with metal and Satanism because Black Sabbath, and it was Ron James Dio. His grandmother was Italian, and in Italy, this just like in the Sanatana Dharma, in what the colonialism is called Hinduism.
Yeah.
There, in Hinduism, or really it's called Sanatana Dharma. This is called the Simamukha mudra, which is to dispel negativity. And also in Italy, in our ancient ways, this is to dispel. So, yeah, again, they've inverted. So, anyway.
Badass. And yo, C Pieces was saying she'd like to request a poem from Yasio, from Luce. So, if you...
I would love that.
Yeah. So, I'll mute up.
Hold on, me too.
Whenever you're ready, brethren. It looks like you're glitching a little bit, so I'm going to give you a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yo, hello.
Yeah. Okay, we got you now.
All right. I don't know. I can't say it right now because it's in my notes. But if I go off of the live stream, then I can't speak.
Oh shit. Okay, that's happening. That's why I can't read a lot of my poems, and I do freestyles all the time. See, you want to do a piece?
I was trying to do the same thing, but I gotta do a freestyle because everything that I have that I would love to say, I can't do. I'm trying to work that out right now, literally.
You do what you feel comfortable with, and we can also wait for you, whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Whenever you wish, brethren. Unless you want. If you want me to drop another piece, I could do that.
I say put on a beat.
Oh yeah.
What's your name, brother?
My friends call me C. My friends call me C, but my government name is Cliff or Clifton. But please no Clifford, because
what would you like? What do you like?
C is fine. C is fine. Pooper C. C is fine. C is good. C is good.
C's. Oh.
Yeah, it's taken too long to do something else. So
it's all good. We're here for you.
I don't know if this is good for you. Do you want me to turn this down a bit, or is this good?
Hold on.
Give me a sec.
Oh, so thankful, so grateful. The blessings, the lessons. I say the lessons, no testing. Cause yeah, not ever resting. Effervescence, so clear. That's why so many fear to stare straight. That's why we go straight through the fork without the faith or fakeness. Cause yeah, the feather and the head, who really misled. That's why things sometimes are dread. Just yeah, take the D off so we could read and really feed to the next level. Just that everybody's always looking to be the best, but at the same time, still at the effervescence of a point. They don't realize love is the only thing that's to imagination that can't bring devastation.
Yo, that's respect, yo. Let's face it.
Yes, Kat.
That's like blessings. That's like the smoke that's wafting from our nostrils and from my boca at the same time. Yo, you know this. I spit in insane languages. Sometimes I'm polymorphic, polyglottal, but I'm not a prodigy. I'm halfway there. Sometimes I call myself an idiot savant because I know that I failed so many places. But those are the lessons in life. You know this. It's like smoking ganja. Take a toe quick. Breathe it in and let it inhale and let it smudge your whole body. It's like a sweat lodge, you know, you get those toxins out of your body and you sweat the chemicals and poisons out of this new world order. No thank you, we're Venus Project all the time, yo. It's for the goddess, for the oracles, for Cassandra, Cassiopeia, and beyond. Like Andromeda where Sophia came from, metagnostic knowledge and wisdom at the same time. Asam Prajnata Samadhi. You know this. I stay with the same mind, but yo, all these bloated liars in the industry, I'm like, no, thank you. We don't want your shit. We don't want 1999 plus shipping and handling for CDs made in China with child slave labor and sweatshop clothes from Woolwear. No way, Woo is not for the children. I said this so many times, I wouldn't want to repeat myself, but this is live, yo, uncensored, raw. And if Meta shuts this down for some weird reason, you know why. Because we always do this, yo. You go on TV, they don't ask those hard questions. I'd say my Hot Ones challenge starts at 1,000,000 Scoville units, and it goes up to 10, and it's fermented for 10 years in a bucket with 8 pounds of holokia. 1.8 million Scoville at a base. But I'm telling you, yo, if I start at 1 million, it's just to give them a fraction of a taste, and it won't be a drop on a hot wing. No chicken, no 3 to 8 week old baby phoenix gobbling flesh from children for pleasure. That's not our kind of thing here. Yo, we stay eye to now you're making mobile shot. Burn them like Babylon, burn them down quick. You know this. You know what it is, yo. It's like an omen. I flow this. I'm like Damien to the whole industry. Like DMX, go ask him in a dream. He'd say, don't fuck with him. Yo, this guy's got like 600 albums in his collection. He runs Revolt Motion since back in the days. He's an OG from the old school. He got shot at in a drive-by and survived 5 bullets whizzing by between 4 different people. That's mathematics in the ghetto for you. We invented that shit back in the days in the 14th century in Hungary for Tsiganes, because that used to be our kingdom and queendom, but we used to come from India from before this. That's on our flag. We have the same one, the 19 tribes, but Kwahu Dreamwalker told me it's the rainbow tribes of infinity. They're endless. Metamathematics, like I said, this eschatological, this is end times, end days. We're living a mass extinction. I said it before, but I hate to repeat myself. The thing is, people don't realize what factory farming is. It's a neo-Nazi genocide, yo. It's living in these times that make you realize this is the age of 80 sins, and I couldn't even start to describe them properly. I'd say my apologies, but no apologies in the process of all of this. Yo, we got to open our eyes, pull the wool from over our eyes. Keep it ITAL, keep it vegan, keep it whatever, keep it indigenous, keep it 100, keep it 108, like the divine feminine, Shiva and Shakti, all the letters in Sanskriti and Prakriti, those are Indo-Dravidian principles, yo. Thank you. This was all off the top. You know what it is, yo. That's Akasha.
Good shit though. Like,
Achaya. Achaya.
Fire always, man.
Anja.
Fire always. Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I really feel that also
Definitely.
hip hop's just turned, you know, it's turned the leaf from the 1990s. Hip hop was amazing. You know, there's what better vibe. But the lyrics, you know, were
Yeah.
missing somewhat, and it's just, you know, it's got back to its original root of having something to say, which is also why, you know, I'm old school metaler. You know, people like Rage Against the Machine. You know, we have something to say, and there's a huge
That's the first
revolution
crew I
in how.
started listening to. I listened to them when I was 10 years old. That was my first hip hop influence. Rage Against the Machine, first album with the Hmong Burning on it. The most hardcore youth in my crew in my neighborhood played that shit on his ghetto blaster. That's what
Yeah.
inspired me to start hip hop.
What about the other cats? He got rhymes too.
Oh yeah, they all do, but you know, they stay humble. You know, that's how it is. Like I've been doing this for like 35 years, I think. You know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Logan's 21. C, I don't know how old you are, but I know that I've been rhyming since I've been like a kid, you know. So
Yeah.
it took me 15 years to put out my first album.
Wow. Yeah. Nah, I
Look.
I don't have personally nothing out. I've just been doing this writing poetry for quite a long time. I have books that I've lost, but every time I just get inspired and I start writing again. So I have like a little collection that I always keep, and then it went from poetry to actually rhyming, and from rhyming I got linked with some of my friends that just do studio, and I've been around them, so they inspired me. And sometimes, like every Friday here, we have like my boy brings his equipment through, and we have like a little studio session, and it's beautiful because he's doing it off the love because he loves to see the talent, and there's so much talent, there's so much people that just are looking for an opportunity, but the opportunities are not coming to us that have a lot to say in terms of the genre. So it's good to see when there's venues like this and others out there that you there is a platform, and also that it's a like it's a melting pot. It's a potpourri where it's a collaboration where I'm learning from you, you learning from me, and we all move away with um together stronger in terms of knowledge and in terms of knowing that we can actually have a not we all be in different places but still be together at the same time. And that's one of the beauties of, they say it's what you do with it, it's not actually what it is. So utilizing this like the the internet like this is very good, man. It's very good, and I'm thankful, man. I'm really thankful for that.
Straight up. Yo, B Dot, thank you so much for being here. By the way, too, thank you to everyone for coming through. Peace to Luce. I'm sorry you had to drop out this whole time, but that was perfect timing, so it worked actually really well because now you're hopping in. I'm like, I just went in on a freestyle, but like I'm like, yo, I gotta do written pieces more often
Hey,
because
sister.
Hey, sister. How you doing, Sister
My
Queen?
goodness. Yeah.
Aria, Kalikat, Renegade Starseed. Ooh, I'm
I pronounce
What is your
following
name? My
B dot
goodness.
Sykes 247. B dot
Say that
Sykes
again.
247. I'm Woo Woo. B dot
yo,
Sykes
please. Okay,
247.
I'll turn down the music and please drop a piece if you wish. That would be amazing.
Sure. So, y'all, I'm going to hit y'all with cause, effect, and affect. There's always a cause to effect and affect. The one pattern that is clearly pronounced is the cause begets an effect, and then the affect is seen by many, ignored by plenty, and then the cause gets lost. From distractors caused by anti-factors, please believe that's been mixed and mastered. The anti-factor tries hard to pause the affect because the cause doesn't happen and the effect is not pretty. With that, the cause seems unfamiliar, with the effects being broken pillars that now affects the shine and shimmer while making the cause feel slimmer, but it's still there. Now the same effects cause different affects upon the more and the less that stress depress the cause to protect each of them. But because the laws are flawed, the effects they mess really affect us all more or less for a cause no more than 1%.
Beautiful.
Man,
Beautiful.
I
That
remember
was
that the first
beautiful.
time when I heard it, and I'm like, yo,
Wow.
it talks about
Thank
that every
you.
time I heard it again and see a new layer. I'm like, this is so crazy. I'm like, oh, I got just I'm trying to box into one thing. You're already 3 lines, and I'm like,
Easy.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that was
Thank
beautiful.
you, brother. Thank you, King. What's your name? GT Dawn. Ooh, 35. All right. GT.
Yeah.
Also a very gorgeous cadence to your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
yeah, I feel like it's like watching you mess around with Metatron's cube and spin it around in different directions and piece it back at the end, and you're like, I was trying to see how you were moving. Worse.
I was trying to find good lighting, y'all. I'm outside.
You and me.
I'm in front of the clocks right now, in front of the library. You see that clock? Boop.
Oh, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you cats heard of her? She's not well known, and I don't know why, but I call her the Pythagoras of hip hop, and she's called Eugen Blackrock.
No. I don't know
That's
yet.
my favorite in the world. She's my favorite
Yeah?
in the world.
I have to hit the follow.
You gotta check her out. Like, she did the Black Panther soundtrack with Kendrick. She did a track with
Oh,
Kendrick.
Wow.
Did
Black
she?
Panther soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I do
And,
gotta check her out there.
Yeah.
she's like, she destroys
But
it on
she
the mic.
is the
She's
Pythagoras of hip hop. You know what I'm saying with that? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
no, and she's a ninja too. Like, she's actually like, she's actually like samurai trained. Like, she doesn't play around.
Yeah.
Oh.
So where are you two from? I know my brother Mutant Academy is from Canada. Where y'all from?
I was born in Italy, and I've been I've been living in the UK for a long time.
Big up the UK.
I live in
Gang.
Okay.
I live in Avalon, Glastonbury, which is basically just the it's hilarious. It's kind of become its own antithesis. Is basically what I wrote a whole thing about. I like to coin words. I'm a
Okay.
wordsmith.
Yeah.
We all are, which is cosmic capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it's come about. But yeah, I'm half Irish, half Italian.
Oh, I'm part Irish, y'all wouldn't know that.
Oh, really?
If I didn't tell you.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from America. I'm from Jersey, baby.
Are you,
Just
baby?
Star Gang was out here. You know Just Star? You know Just Star, baby? You know Just Star?
No.
Oh,
she's from UK.
Aria, yeah, you gotta check her out. I was showing my mom Just Star like an hour ago.
She's lit.
Yo.
All the way.
Ooh.
All the way from the UK. She's lit. DJ Dawn, where you from?
And like but the thing is, like, I came here when I was 8, and I still haven't I still can't get down with the UK. It's like 50, like basically 50 Shades of Grey is basically it's a weather report of the English weather, and the people, like, I'm Italian, people are loud. I come from a country where you already kiss somebody, twice on both cheeks, and it's very reserved here. Yeah.
She's like you gotta meet her because she's out there. That's why she's gang. You gotta meet her because she's out there. She's wild like you. She's personable. She's a
You
social
Where is she?
butterfly. She's from the UK. Just star underscore misdemeanor underscore artist. That's her name.
I'll send you a
Send
link.
it to me if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I could put her in the chat right
Sure.
now. Just start. There you go. Gang,
You
gang.
know you would vibe with her poetry.
All
Like you
the
would be
way.
damn.
Um,
She
But this
kills.
is what it's about. It's about just connecting cats and the actual geometry.
yeah.
Because we need it. It's so divisive right now.
Yeah.
You know, I just see the rhetoric, the divisive rhetoric, and you know, isn't it fucking unbelievably just incomprehensible that even these days the old formula of the old divide and conquer is still working.
Yeah.
Such a fucking treat.
It's
Yeah.
bloody
You know,
fucked up, if you
No,
ask me.
it's
say that
not.
again.
You
It's
know what?
bloody
I was
Like,
fucked
you know what I
up.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
see this every day. You know how many best friends I've lost? And you know what's funny, V-Dot? I've known those two as long as I've known Reflective.
That's nutty, buddy. Ooh.
But
So,
I
GT
would bet
Don,
my
where you?
life on them. I'm like, I bet my life on C, on Aria. I know them. Like, I'm like, you know,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
like, man, there's so many people that I've been like, yo, this is working so well. You're working with the system. How are you doing? How do you do this?
yeah, I know. Hey, GT Don, where you from, brother?
I am from, well, I live in Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York.
Big up Brooklyn. I love my Brooklyn
Okay.
brothers.
Okay. My family is from Guyana.
Big up
All my family's from
Guyana.
Guyana.
Just our
I got.
Guyanian. Yeah, she's
That's why you're
Guyana.
gonna see the
Yo,
GT. That's why you see the GT.
Yeah.
The GT in the front of the
Oh,
name. GT Don.
okay.
That's
Yeah, you'll love Just Star too, and Queen Liberati. They're my sister queens.
okay.
yeah,
Yes.
no, you gotta check them.
Let me put
You gotta see
Queen
already.
Liberatis in there.
I
Queen.
actually wanted to. I found something that I wanted to say or let someone else hear besides the
Yeah.
13 people that have only heard it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute and you got it.
Hold on. Let me just turn on my light. I'ma just read it. Ember Arc Spark Mark Day Park. Hold on. Let me get him. Can't do it like that. Ember Arc Spark Mark Day Dark Part Talk. Ionic chronic oscillation. Tactician temper talent top lessons. Epic transitions sanitizing illusions. Oscillating through wormholes, black holes, and loopholes. Chosen manifold nothing embracing metaphysics. Sizzling isms and schisms, gingin duppies heckle. Me Jekyll, nah, seckle, bathing in lavish lavender light from primordial waters. Healing lacerations, illuminating chosen children. Outbots competition spawning Mexican standoffs. On dimensional battlefields, eternal champions for light thrust sight true lust now crust. Trigger nickname Jump Street cheat code alpha. Shifty crippy rippy in the city. Shaping shifts while shifting shapes. Bobsledding codes, bloodsheds. Still fire immunity, frenzy eating, achieving psychoactive states. Glitch till they bitch stitch, not realizing they wealthy so rich. New year with old school rules. Too many fickle pickles, easy to tickle. Parry to the inception, interception for deception. And that the title of that was Berserker Bars.
You did it like a city, baby. Ooh.
That's like rapid fire asymmetrical calibration. Like you're like, yo, you don't know how it's coming out. That it's like yo, it's like completely unpredictable rhymes. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straightforward. You know, the only reason why I could even put that together is from listening to you, Kalki. Some
Man.
it Bliss, Stranded, RPM Brown Robe.
Yeah.
There's certain people that when I just hear it, just and I don't know enough. There's so many people that I haven't heard because this is how it is, right? From I the first song that I probably ever heard from you, Kalki, was from Teacher Yuga, and it took me so long to find it. Right now, after I found it, for maybe like 3 months, I still had to search and search just to have it pop up as my favorites. My friend right now has been listening to you for about, I want to say, going on a year now, because I've been listening to you for, I want to say, about 4 years now, at least 4 years.
Oh shit, I thought it was longer than that even, but that's amazing. I thought
At least,
in my mind, I'm like, we've known each other for like 10 years, you know?
brother, and then when I look at, I think it's Bandcamp, when I look at the amount of material, I swear, if I listen, if there was one day I could say, what would you want to do one day? What was your wish? I would say, I will take the day and take all of your music and just sit down and listen to it. Isolate myself from everything, put myself in a room, of course with amenities like ganja, but seriously, just close everything off, and my brother, and just listen, inundate, because every single morning for the last 4 years, I listen to you in the morning. There's no way I don't listen. There's no way I don't listen to one of your songs in the morning and during the day.
That's just awesomeness. Ooh.
I prayed. I'm like, yo.
And that's that's the energy that you give off, the energy, and from the words that you express, and then from the community that's around you. Every single person that I've come in contact around you is just like, wow, we're not alone. We're not alone. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And when I saw, I was telling one of my good friends, that real good friends, I was like, Kalki's got a live now. He's like, what? And I was like, Dag, I kept missing. You don't know how many times I missed it. I was like, I was getting so mad. I kept missing. And then I was sitting there and I was like, what? An opportunity right now? Hold on. All right. I don't care what the battery percentage is at. We going. And so I'm thankful to be a part of this. And if there's anything that I can do or continue to support with Word Sound Power, please just
and come visit whenever you want to. Honestly, man.
I already. That's my vacation, my meditation. That's where it really, my heart is at right now, because with all of with what the Queen was saying before, with the way the world is beautiful. It's the people, and what they've done with it is what has made it toxic, and the toxicity is so many different places. And when you don't take enough self-care, no matter what you're doing, it's gonna have an effect on you. So you can take a bath, you could brush your teeth, you could eat good food. What are we? I mean, for myself, I would say, what am I doing to come outside of any hypocrisy and know more about the other dimensions besides this dimension? So that's where my heart is at. That's where my that's really everything else I'll forget. There's so many things I'll forget everything else, because I see what the real tangible things are that are not ever even mentioned, that only a few people can even talk about, because they're not even, some people just really don't know. But they've been lied to so long. So this platform is great. And all I could say, one other thing I could say is, please, whatever y'all are doing, maintain and increase it. Maintain and increase it.
Amen.
Maintain and increase it. Amen.
But with that being said, Brother Mutant Academy, do you mind if I give a piece? I'm a cover Queen Liberati's "Give Me My Flowers."
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a piece from Queen Liberati, y'all. She let me spit it before on one of my lives, or one of our lives. I'm sorry, me, Just Star, and Queen Liberati did a live. Vibes with V, vibes with V. Dot, vibes with Just Star, vibes with Queen Liberati. All right, we're gonna have a show. It's coming to a city near you soon on the Instagram, though, wherever you be. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
So wait, here
Check
we
it
go.
out. Follow. Hit the drop down and
Yeah, hit the
follow everybody.
drop down to follow, baby. It's all love though on the side. So this is Queen Liberati's piece. Give me my flowers. Give me my flowers before them flowers tell me you love me now. While I'm in this hour, not when the dash turns into my sunset, wiping out my sunrises, not when the worms of the earth devour my earthen vessel. Give me my motherfucking flowers now, not when I'm dead and gone. Let me smell them roses now. When I'm dead and gone, you want all of me, but I'm living now. You want no parts of me. Make it all make sense. Not dollars, but cents. Like I'm worth more than dollars. Cents like perfume on collar. Cents like I see, I smell, I taste, I feel, touch, I sense. I'm saying too much. Give me my motherfucking flowers before I bust my frustrations out like nuts and scream out. I no longer give a fuck about fake love, fake friends, and fake hugs. Over it like lines crossed, over it like heads off. Sun Tzu, anyone in the way of my well-being will get crossed off my list of priorities, and like a bag of garbage, your memories will get tossed. Your journey doesn't have to end, but on my train, you must get off. Because when I'm headed, where I'm headed is only for those that I'm sent for. They've got the flowers and I've got the flowers too, so it's a trade-off. I give all of me. I won't receive half of no one. Keep your flowers. I just remembered I don't need flowers because I am one. So I vow to be fragrant and beautiful, to remind all of you other flowers not to wait to receive, just be. I'll be a flower to you and you a flower to me, handpicked by God to be the baby's breath of humanity. Peace. Woo! And that's from Queen Liberati,
Bellissima
y'all. That's
forte! Giving
Queen,
up the nectar!
Yeah.
that's Queen
Art,
Liberati, y'all.
like
That's it. Flowers.
tonight,
Gorgeous!
Yeah.
Do you know what?
that
The start of that part of your cadence reminded me, maybe the certain flavour of your voice, but also your cadence reminded me a little bit of Maya Angelou.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah,
honor. Thank you so much, girl.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to hear it from Queen's mouth, though. Y'all hop on my live in about an hour. I'm gonna be going live with Queen. It's a ting. You know what I'm saying? I actually scheduled the live. It's at 9:45. We going live with it. It's all love, though. You know what I'm
I would
saying? God is good.
tonight. I'm really sorry, Vidal. I have to bow out because my mom is visiting here. We're going to check out some land tomorrow and just like visit, chill, and do some stuff. So I got to go to bed early because of that. I don't want to
I
disrespect.
al-
Yeah.
I also have to because I'm in UK time and
Um,
we're gonna go.
yeah.
Let's say we're gonna go picking some extra curriculum mycelium tomorrow.
Okay.
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 And then
Okay.
and
That's what.
yeah, and then afterwards I've got witch auntie Aria duties for my nieces. So
All right.
yeah,
Well, y'all just catch the replay. It's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, no.
such a pleasure,
Value
really,
Yeah,
just
thank
such a
you
No,
so
pleasure.
much.
a
Thank you. It's
pleasure.
Yeah,
beautiful meeting you all.
nice.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Kings. Thank you, Queen. I'm gonna get up out of here so somebody else can get on, but I got to go get ready for our live, and I'll see y'all later on. All right.
Yo, peace. Thank you so much for dropping through. Honestly, that's
Thank
a
you.
pleasure always, and you know I have from the bottom of my heart.
I know it. I love you. I'll see y'all later. All
Yo,
right.
peace.
Ciao, tanto amore, buonanotte.
Peace and love.
Love all.
Yo, anybody else that wants to hop up, please make a request. Feel free to hop up. Luce, I don't know if you're still in here. If anybody else is still in here and wants to hop back up, drop a piece. Come drop a piece. Otherwise, Aria, if you want to drop another piece, see if you want to drop a piece. Whoever wants to do anything. If not, I'll drop a freestyle too. Whatever. I can close this down too if you want. Like we've been doing this live for like 2 hours, I think, or something. So we can definitely actually end this here. If we can close it on this piece, because I think it's been a beautiful way to close that with VDOT.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Nice.
Totally.
Okay. Well, let's do this. VDOT, thank you again for that piece. Thank you for closing this session. I really appreciate it. I'm going to call it a night. Go crash out for once. I'm going to go out early because, you know, when the family's visiting, I got to be respectful. So, yeah, it's been an absolute honor. Thank you, C. Thank you to everyone who came through. Luz for helping co-host too. And Aria, thank you so much. And I will talk to all of you when I see you. You know, it's always an absolute pleasure. And whoever tunes in, like, yo, thank you. Check out the rest of them. There's always some crazy shit going on.